Hotels, hotels, hotels. Let's talk about hotels in Cancun for medical tourism. Stay in a hotel. There's so many nice hotels within 5 kilometers of Dr. Valdez's hospital and his clinics. And guess what? If you stay in the hotels, you still get all the wonderful, wonderful care of the nursing staff. And you also still get transportation to and from your doctor's appointments and to the airport. So that's all covered. You just have to make sure that you're within 5 kilometers of the clinic, and you have to make sure that the staff, meaning the lovely ladies that take care of you, are allowed on the property to meet you in your room. Now, some of the full service hotels have room service and restaurants on site, so you could eat all of your meals there if you wanted to. And honestly, some of those start at $100 a night. And this is pricing from Expedia. I like to use that because they include taxes and fees. I always want to know what is it for, being all in. And then, you have the limited service hotels, which start at about, $60 a night. We're talking like the Wyndham Garden, Fairfield Inn, and some other limited service hotels that are in downtown Cancun. Usually you get a continental breakfast, and there's amenities. Now, what's great about these two different types of hotel options is you get daily housekeeping. That is so special and part of the patient experience. I cannot tell you. You get fresh towels. There's nothing better than getting fresh towels when you're recovering from plastic surgery. And there's nothing better than getting your sheets changed after plastic surgery. It's just wonderful to get into a nice clean bed and have your room cleaned every day. And so I highly recommend that you stay in these hotels for that reason, as well as there's usually so much natural light. It's a joyful place to recover. On Dr. Valdez's site, drarturovaldez.com, under the resources tab, there's a travel guide. And there, if you scroll down a little, you'll see that there's some patient recommended hotels. And take a look at those, and then go to Expedia and see what the pricing is. But don't forget to check their reviews. Always check recent reviews. And I always call a hotel and I ask them, is anything under construction? Because I want to know if any of the amenities that I'm looking forward to, are they going to be working when I get there? And I want to ask the manager if the nursing staff can come on site. Okay, that's really important. I explained that I'm coming down there for plastic surgery. If the front desk staff doesn't speak English as well as you had hoped, if they can't understand, ask to speak to the concierge. The other thing is that these hotels, most of them are really very close to grocery stores, mini marts or mercados, and restaurants. So it's fairly easy to get food, especially if you are with a caregiver. And one last tip that's really important: if you get a room that you don't like, if it smells a little mildewy, tell them to move you. And if the hotel has made all kinds of promises to you based on their marketing and they're not delivering on that, ask for refunds, negotiate it. Move hotels if you can. But hopefully that won't happen to you. But definitely remember to be a good advocate for yourself and for your healing journey.